guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about this amazing eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. I just got this about a week ago and I have to say that I'm in love with it. And this is what it looks like. I love the packaging. I love this tin packaging. I just feel that eyeshadow palettes with this packaging from Too Faced are one of the best. So yeah, I think Too Faced in terms of quality is not really the best brand, but this eyeshadow palette and the chocolate gold one are amazing. I have both of these and they are amazing. I'm gonna show you the eyeshadow palette and do some swatches. I'm a little awkward because I've changed my background and I'm trying to get used to the new background because the old background seemed kind of bland and boring and I wanted to mix things up. So let me know if you like this one or the one I had before. I don't know if many people are gonna answer or anything, but you can tell me your opinion. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's not actually extra spicy in my opinion because the one from last year was actually extra spicy because it had like some beautiful deep eyeshadows in it, but this one just doesn't strike me as extra spicy. But yeah, it is beautiful and it's right up my alley. I think I'm gonna use this one like in the summertime, whenever, honestly. And I think it's a great investment if you're looking for a day-to-day eyeshadow palette. I think this one is gonna do just fine because I had no issues with it. It doesn't have kickback, fallout, anything. And yeah, I'm gonna do some swatches and tell you my opinion. First I'm gonna start with the first row. Also the names. Too Faced has the most beautiful, like quirky and sometimes cringy in my opinion names, but they are funny. I'm gonna give them that. But well, this is not showing up. Vanilla Wafers is not showing up. Cookie Cutter is actually one of my favorite shades from this palette when it comes to shimmers. And then we have Soft and Sweet. I love that we have a lot of transition shadows. Like I'm gonna do 2 swatches for both because I want you guys to see the, like, when you build it up, how it looks, because with just one swatch is not gonna look perfect. For the Graham, it's actually the perfect transition eyeshadow. Like I said, this palette has some amazing transition colors. Like even if I won't do a full look with this and I want something a little stronger, like shimmers that are way too pigmented than these are, because these are pigmented, but they're not as pigmented as some shimmers from ABH, for example. And yeah, I can mix them up and I can add some colors from here and mix my looks up, like do something different. In a Pinch is really pretty. This is more on the orangey side of things. I don't know, just my opinion. Drizzle It. It's actually amazing. It's an amazing shimmer. I do have this shimmer in other eyeshadows. Well, this is the first row. The first one you obviously can't see because it's white. And yeah, these are all of them, like the first row. If it's gonna focus, well, I hope it did. And as you can see, I have a gingerbread man right over there. I got it for Christmas because it's just adorable, like, don't you agree? And yeah, this is the first row. This eyeshadow palette has, well, I've never actually counted pens. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18 eyeshadows. I think for 45, around $40. I think this is a great investment. And especially if you're gonna have this as a day-to-day eyeshadow palette, it's gonna be a great investment. The next thing we have is Lick the Spoon, which is an amazing inner corner highlight right here. Like, can you see that? It's amazing. Why do I have something on my fingers. Spicy Mommy, which is interesting. It's more of a glitter, if I do say so myself. It shows up, but it's more kind of a glitter on the glittery side of things. Extra Spicy is actually really nice. Like, I've used this one for the past week or so as a transition color, and it works amazing. Extra Spicy right here. And then we have Half Baked, which I had on my eyes about 2 days ago. Butterscotch is also amazing. I think this is a dupe for the ABA for the I forgot the name. The Natasha Denona Sunrise eyeshadow palette. If you ask me, like, doesn't it look like that? I don't know. Just seems like a dupe, in my opinion. Well, the quality, I think the Natasha Denona has a better quality because everyone says that. I've actually never tried Natasha Denona. I never had an eyeshadow palette, so there's that. I don't know if I'm gonna invest in Natasha Denona because the prices are kind of out there, and I don't really have $125 to spend on an eyeshadow palette. That's insane. This is the second row right here, and as you can see, this is really pigmented and really pretty in my opinion. And then we have the third row, the final row. The next thing we have is Plenty of Dough, which is a beautiful Barbie pink, not Barbie pink because that is a bright pink, like a soft pink, the most beautiful soft pink I've seen. Like, I think my skin tone is probably too light for this to show up, but I think it's pretty. The next thing we have is, well, this one is called Candy Queen, which I think is just beautiful. Like, look at that shimmer. I love that. Next we have Gingerbread Glam, and I'm gonna swatch it here. Hot Tamale. Hot Tamale, I think this is the only eyeshadow I'm kind of iffy about because it's not as pigmented as I would have wanted it to be, but it's okay, it's good, I can't complain. I don't know, it's not as pigmented. I'm talking about this one right here. It kind, when you try to blend it, it kind of softens the color, and I don't know, it's annoying, but yeah. Cinnamon, that's weird. And then we have, I think, the most pointless eyeshadow in my opinion right here, Midnight Snack. I don't get this, I'm not gonna use it, and I don't like it, but I like the other eyeshadows, so I'm gonna use those. Well, sorry, I'm gonna use those. Well, sorry. Yeah, it got a little scratched. I don't really like Midnight Snack. It's annoying in my opinion, and it doesn't show up right. I don't know, some people said that it's green but it shows up black. Like, can you see that? It shows up black, right? Am I seeing things? Well, if it's gonna focus, because it's not focusing. Am I seeing things? Is that black or not? Is that black? I can't really tell. Like, I see the green sparkles, but I don't, the green shimmers actually, but I don't really see green pigment. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Well, yes, what can I tell you? What else can I tell you about this palette? I think this is a great gift for the holidays, for anyone who loves makeup, for a teen, a mom, anyone basically, a daughter, anyone, and maybe a grandma because she bakes cookies. She bakes gingerbread, so why not? If you have a glam grandmother, why not give her that? Give her this because it's cute and I think she's gonna love it. Other than that, I don't know. The price point is okay, but this is not an eyeshadow palette that you're gonna need if you have a big collection. Like, look at the shadows, and I'm gonna try and bring it closer so you can see better. These are the shadows, and they look like this. This is a really pretty eyeshadow palette, but if you're on a budget and you feel like you're gonna miss out on something by not getting this, I don't think you are, because I have similar eyeshadows in my collection. I do think that some of these are unique because I don't have a butterscotch. I don't have, well, right here, I don't have butterscotch. I don't really have in a pinch. I don't really have soft and sweet either, or this one right here, plenty of dough. So there are some eyeshadows that I didn't have in my collection, but now I have them. But if you have many eyeshadow palettes in your collection, don't feel like you're missing out, because this is a gimmick, honestly. I bought this especially for the packaging because the packaging is so friggin' adorable. But if you're on a budget, like I said, you don't really need this. Like, you can get much cheaper eyeshadow palettes and be just fine. I have, well, wait a second, and I'm gonna show you what other eyeshadow palettes I have that are similar to this one. Isn't that like similar? I don't know. Some of the shades are similar, like you can see right here that some of the shades are similar, but not all of them. But if you want this eyeshadow palette, it's from Makeup Revolution and it was $15. So just that. I think this is everything I had to say. I don't know why, but this palette came like, I don't know if you can hear it, but you can do this. I know it's the packaging, but it's quite annoying. Can you hear that? It clicks. It has magnet closing, so there's that. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say to tell you about this eyeshadow palette. And yeah, like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.